Have you ever noticed that the more you speak, the more the essence is lost? The more you explain, the more reality becomes entangled, and the more you strive, the further peace seems to drift. This video is called, When You Choose Silence, Everything Aligns with You. Child of the Eternal Sun, daughter of the Inner Moon, there are moments when the noise of the world and the noise of your mind pulls you away from the self. But we did not come here to convince. We came to be in peace, and peace, too, is not something to be chased. It is something to be remembered. When you turn inward, when you choose silence as your path, things begin to align, without struggle, without force. It is the subtle play of karma in harmony with presence. Silence, the highest expression of trust in the tradition of the wise ones. Silence is not emptiness, it is fullness. It is the lotus flower blooming in the heart when you stop trying to control existence. From the ego, we want to be right. We seek validation, explanation, certainties. But the essential is not explained, it is contemplated. True power does not come from outside. It arises from an inner state of connection. When you stop reacting and begin to observe, the external begins to reorder itself from another dimension. This is not magic. It is Dharma in balance. Think about this. Who are you chasing with your thoughts? What result are you attached to? Where have you placed your prana, your vital energy? Silence is not giving up. It is trust. When you stop justifying, stop arguing, stop performing a role, and simply return to your center, the universe begins to listen, because the universe does not respond to noise. It responds to frequency. The harmony with what is, when you come into harmony with yourself, you come into harmony with everything else. And so, without doing anything, you enter the natural flow of being. In that moment, you discover that everything you need is already here. Silence is not absence, it is full presence. Transformation does not begin when the other changes, but when you stop resisting what is. That is sannyas, surrendering to the truth of the present moment. The false urgency of the modern world is, until recently, looking at oneself was considered a luxury, not because it wasn't important, but because the illusion of the world, Maya, taught us there was no time for it. From childhood, we were trained to run, to do, to achieve, but no one taught us to sit in stillness and look within. We were told that those who stop fall behind. But no one is lost when they return home. And so we grew up chasing goals, seeking validation, forgetting that the most important thing is not to arrive first, but to arrive in peace. We live asleep, like machines, doing, fulfilling, producing. But from where are we doing it? This way of living is the real thief of time, because when you don't look at yourself, you repeat. When you don't listen, you drown in noise. And when you don't give yourself time, life demands it back, sometimes through illness, sometimes through sadness, sometimes through emptiness. Pause. And observe, Osho once said that most human suffering is unnecessary. It is created by the mind, living trapped between the past and the future, denying the only real thing, this moment. Today, I offer you another way, a path that is simple yet revolutionary. Don't run away from discomfort, don't explain it, don't fight it. Just observe, breathe, remain, because when you stay in silence, not from repression, but from awareness, something deep is revealed. You don't need noise to exist. Practical exercise, 3 doors to the self-external silence. Turn off your phone for 5 minutes. No music, no notifications, just you and space. Internal silence, close your eyes. Bring your attention to the breath. Do nothing, just feel. Energetic reconnection. Repeat internally, I am here, I am at peace. I don't need to force anything. Do this every time you feel the impulse to control or to run. Conscious silence brings you back to your center. It brings you back to the self, the body. is the temple of the now. When you return to your body, you return to the now. The body does not live in yesterday. The body does not live in tomorrow. The body always lives in presence. From there, you allow all that is not aligned with you to dissolve. And then, you no longer act from fear, but from your being. You don't need to explain anything. You don't need to be understood. When you know who you are, you no longer need to be seen. Your power is born from the present moment. From there, everything aligns because you have come home. Guided meditation for inner silence. Close your eyes. Bring all your attention inward. Inhale deeply. Exhale gently, as if letting go of centuries of effort. Let go of the desire to control. Let go of the need to understand. Just remain. Feel your breath. Feel the space in your chest. Feel the silence beneath all thought. That silence is not empty. It is the doorway to your eternal self. Stay there. Nothing to do. Nothing to change. Nothing to prove. Here. Everything is well. Repeat internally, I can be with myself without running. I do not need to be different to be at peace. Here I am. Already enough. Rest in your being. Everything is complete. This stillness is not weakness. It is strength. Non-doing also heals. Being with yourself is returning home. Stay there a little longer. No goal, no expectation. Just connected to your center. And if the mind wants to speak, simply watch it pass. Like clouds in the sky, you are not the thought. You are the space where everything happens. This moment is enough. I am presence. Now begin to return. Feel your fingers. Feel your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale softly, like someone returning from a sacred place. Slowly open your eyes. Look around with new eyes. Observe from calm, from presence. Carry this feeling with you, and now the most powerful action is remain in your center as you return to the motion of the day. And remember, the most powerful action is the one that arises from stillness. If this message has touched something inside you, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to keep receiving these living words, and tell me with sincerity, in what area of your life do you feel you need more silence and more presence? We are not here to force life. We are here to allow the present moment to reveal its eternal wisdom. Om Shanti. Sometimes the most sacred moment arrives just after we think it is over. So before you move on, pause with me again. Close your eyes one more time. Let a soft breath flow through you. Imagine light in your heart, gently expanding with each inhale. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel the earth supporting you. This ancient land beneath you has seen lifetimes pass. And yet, here you are, now. Not lost, not broken, simply returning. Let this stillness echo through the rest of your day. Let it become the fragrance of your presence. Walk slowly, speak gently, look with awareness, and whenever the noise returns, as it always will, know this: there is always a temple within you where silence waits with open arms.